You may only succeed if you desire succeeding. You may only fail if you do not mind failing. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. I find that when you have a real interest in life and a curious life, that sleep is not the most important thing. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore. Dream. Discover. The first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. The successful warrior is the average man, with laser-like focus. Keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something, perhaps when you are least expecting it. I have never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. If you genuinely want something, don't wait for it. Teach yourself to be impatient. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. The number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. In my experience, there is only one motivation, and that is desire. No reasons or principle contain it or stand against it. Success does not consist in never making mistakes but in never making the same one a second time. I don't want to get to the end of my life and find that I lived just the length of it. I want to have lived the width of it as well. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at things in life that don't really matter. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Nobody ever wrote down a plan to be broke, fat, lazy, or stupid. Those things are what happen when you don't have a plan. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. Be content to act, and leave the talking to others. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender, it's holy ground. There's no greater investment. I owe my success to having listened respectfully to the very best advice, and then going away and doing the exact opposite. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. The greater the artist, the greater the doubt. Perfect confidence is granted to the less talented as a consolation prize. What would you attempt to do if you knew you would not fail? Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities. They vary in their desires to reach their potential. Would
you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Success is just a war of attrition. Sure, there's an element of talent you should probably possess. But if you just stick around long enough, eventually something is going to happen. My tombstone. I'm thinking something along the lines of, geez, he was just here a minute ago.